What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our discussion regarding spot-free car wash finishes, how to reduce water spotting and all that kind of stuff when you're washing outside in the sun, black paint, all that kind of good stuff. Now, the last two videos I talked about water filtration. The first video was all about deionized water, which is my preferred method for my professional car detailing business. Leaves a perfect spot-free finish. Then I did a video about cheap filtration to see if it would help. Basically, it did reduce the parts per million of total dissolved solids, which are what create water spots, but it didn't get us all the way there. It helped a tiny bit, I guess, but definitely still left water spots. In today's video, we're going to be talking about this product right here. From those two videos, I got some people asking about this stuff, so I wanted to do a review of it and see just what I thought about it. So it is the Rain-X spot-free car wash. Now, right off the bat, guys, when people ask me about that, my answer is no way it works. There's no chance, right? So, but I wanted to take a look at it, put it through its paces, follow the directions exactly to either prove myself right or prove myself wrong and see if this really does leave a spot-free finish with no drying needed, or if it just kind of helps reduce water spots, or if it does nothing at all. So if you like these kinds of videos regarding car detailing, product reviews, how-tos, pressure wash reviews, all that kind of good stuff, please consider subscribing. I appreciate it. Now let's jump into this. Okay guys, so what exactly is this product? Again, it's from Rain-X. They're advertising a spot-free car wash with no towel drying, no drying needed at all. Actually, there's a little picture right here of half of a car using this wash versus a traditional wash that has a bunch of water spots on the picture. Now what it says on the back here is Rain-X spot-free car wash is specially formulated. It leaves a spot-free shine without the need of hand drying. This car wash contains a unique blend of rinsing polymers causing water to sheet off the vehicle for fast air drying. Now I understand the logic behind that. Ceramic coated vehicles, things with using a drying aid that has SiO2 or something like that that makes the surface really hydrophobic helps because there's no water sitting on the car, or very little, right? It reduces the amount of water that actually sits on the panel. It rinses off and kind of comes off faster. So I understand the logic behind that. But as far as directions go, it says wash one section at a time in the shade. Now this is the one discrepancy. I did this in direct sunlight. However, it's maybe 70 degrees out maybe today, and we do have a little bit of cloud coverage. It's not direct crazy sun, but I wanted to have it give it a chance to actually dry without touching it so I could actually see the results, and I didn't have all afternoon to do that. So again, directions, it states step 1, rinse car to remove loose dirt. Step 2, pour the wash concentrate into a bucket and mix with water. Then wash the vehicle using that wash bucket method, and then rinse the car thoroughly, watch the water sheet off, and dry spot-free before your eyes. I don't know. So as the directions state, I start off with step number 1. This is my control panel, right? It's just a basic black door panel that I got from a body shop, and I start by rinsing it off. Now this has 3 sections that are ceramic coated, the rest of it is not, and I've been doing some tests on it, so I'm gonna start off by rinsing it off, drying it, and then I'm gonna use Meguiar's cleaner wax on my DA dual action polisher. This one's the DeWalt. It's just easier for me. I'm just doing a small test panel that's battery powered, and I love that thing. So I'll have all this stuff linked down in the description for you guys. But basically I just apply the wax, cleaner wax, buff it out using my towel, and I wanted to do that to give this product the most chance that it could, right? Your vehicle should be waxed. You want to keep your vehicle waxed. So having a fresh wax application on this is going to give it the benefit of the doubt for this product, right? It'll create some protection to it. All right, so step number 2, I'm gonna go ahead and get my soap ready. I fill up a bucket just with 1 gallon of water, and I add 1 ounce of product of this car wash soap to that gallon of water. That's the mixing ratio that they recommend on the bottle, so we're sticking just to that. Now, as far as a wash mitt goes, I'm just using a microfiber towel here. I have a wash mitt that I use on occasion over here, but I've used it with other waxes, other soaps. And I didn't want any cross-contamination, so I'm using a brand new microfiber towel. These are edgeless microfiber towels that I have on my site if you're interested. But you can also get them on Amazon, a very similar towel, not these exact ones. But I'll have all that down in the description for you guys as well. So to get a fair representation of a before and after kind of a deal, I do a control line, kind of diagonally across the panel to get a fair representation of all the curvature of that panel, so that I'm not just sitting, one spot that's treated, sitting nice and flat, the other spot is going to sheet off. I wanted it to be fair, so I went all the way across in a diagonal to get the most fair representation that I could. All right, and then I go ahead and rinse off that panel again, right? Pretending I'm starting fresh. I'm gonna rinse down that vehicle's panel, and then I'm going to take my microfiber towel in my wash bucket, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe down that half that I want to test compared to an untreated side. Okay, now I'm all wiped down, and as the directions state, we gotta rinse it off now, and that's pretty much it. Now we can watch it, as it says, watch the water sheet off and let it dry with no towels or anything like that. Just let it air dry. So we're gonna rinse it off, let that panel sit that way, and check in a minute to see if there's any water spotting. Okay guys, it was probably 15 minutes or so I let this sit there. There's still wet spots on the panel. It's, you know, like I said, there's a fresh coat of wax on there, so it's beading nicely. Now, let's go ahead and take a closer look in at the panel, and you can definitely see this is the untreated side. This is the side I did not touch with the soap. And you can definitely see water spotting in between the water beading, right? Again, the parts that are still wet obviously are just water beading. The parts that have dried, definitely left water spots. They're into the paint there. They're not just wiping off easily. They're definitely leaving behind the total dissolved solids from my water. Again, I used straight tap water at my shop. It comes out about 406 parts per million. And that's what I'm using in this test, to be fair. So again, this side's untreated and definitely have water spots. Let's go ahead and go over to the other side now, pan over and take a look and see if it made a difference. And it did not. There's zero difference between the untreated side and the treated side, or the contact wash side and the non-contact wash side. The side that got the soap, the side that didn't get the soap, no difference here at all. I mean, the consistency of water spotting from both sides, it's really the exact same. So unfortunate here, guys. This product, I don't know how these companies get away with this. I mean, it says right on there, like the main piece, it's called Rain-X Spot-Free Car Wash. No drying needed. It's the huge marketing right on the front. And it's not true. It doesn't, I mean, it may help a little bit, right? If you go through and dry it quickly. That's kind of the biggest thing with getting a spot-free finish is you gotta, if you're using water that's not completely filtered, you gotta work fast. You can't let the water dry on the panel. This stuff didn't seem to reduce the dry time at all. It didn't make the water sheet off any faster. It just kind of did the exact same thing as the other side that didn't have it. So unfortunate there. Now, as you can see, the rest of the panel still has some moisture on it, and I'm actually going to take my ceramic detail spray from Technician's Choice. I love this stuff. You guys have heard it a million times, but it works amazing, and I'm gonna use this as a drying aid now. And basically because it's so hydrophobic and it creates a nice lubrication as well as adds some protection to the panel. So I'm just gonna lightly mist the panel really quickly and then spray it onto my microfiber towel and wipe it all down to make sure, you know, to see how that works. If it's gonna remove those water spots, since there's moisture in it, having that moisture will create a little bit of friction and pull it off. Now, friction's a bad word. You don't want friction on your paint. This thing, the Tech 582, ceramic detail spray creates a ton of hydrophobic properties, so it does slide really, really nice. You're not inducing any scratches or anything. But go ahead and take a look at it here, and the water spotting is gone. So it did remove it. Now, that brings me to my next point, guys, is drying aids do help. We're gonna do a video, probably the next video that I'm gonna show you a full wash process using water directly from the tap on how I'm able to achieve a spot-free finish if I need to when I don't have my deionized water system, which honestly never happens, but I'll show you my process on how to achieve that, and we'll go from there. So that's it for today's video, guys. Pretty basic, pretty simple. I just wanted to review this product because, like I said, they are marketing this thing hard with that, and a lot of people ask me about this stuff in videos in the past, from those other videos that I did on spot-free finishes. So now I did want to kind of touch on my thoughts on, like, okay, I did follow the directions exactly, but what if I were to use a foam cannon instead and apply it that way? Now, it would put more of the product onto the panel. However, once you rinse it, you're rinsing it with water that has contamination in it, right? That's gonna leave water spots. Even if there's more on the panel, you're gonna rinse it, it's gonna dilute that, you're gonna get water spots. There's just no way around it unless you're using completely clean water. So that's my opinion, guys. No go on this stuff. I like the soap, like it works well. It's a decent soap. It's pH neutral, doesn't strip wax, all that kind of good stuff. It's just as far as leaving a spot-free finish, no, doesn't do it. So hope that helps you guys. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you're subscribed, turn on that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one.